Have you ever wondered how many times a day you lie? Research shows that the average person tells about 25 lies per day. Yes, you heard that right. All of us, including you, constantly lie in our daily lives. Hey everyone, today we're going to dive deep into the psychology of why people lie. This topic concerns all of us because understanding the real reasons behind our lying behavior will help us understand both ourselves and the people around us better. First, there are 4 basic psychological reasons for lying. The first reason is our instinct for self-protection. When our brain's amygdala detects a threat, it automatically switches into defense mode. For example, when you make a mistake at work and think your boss will get angry with you, your brain immediately starts producing an excuse. This is completely an unconscious process. The second reason is the need for social acceptance. Humans are social creatures, and the need to belong to a group is critical for our survival. That's why we sometimes tell exaggerated stories to make ourselves look better. For instance, we might say we earn $2,000 when we actually earn $1,000 just to make our income look better. The third reason is the desire for empathy and not causing harm. Sometimes we tell white lies to avoid hurting our loved ones. Your friend gets a new haircut that you don't like, but you tell them it looks really good. The fourth reason is the need for control. Some people lie to experience a sense of controlling the situation. This is especially common in people who had little control during childhood. Now let's look at how our brain convinces us to lie. Recent research in neurobiology reveals striking findings. The first time we tell a lie, the anterior cingulate cortex, our brain's warning system, sounds an alarm. But if we lie continuously, this alarm system becomes desensitized. In other words, when lying becomes a habit, our brain no longer reacts to it. In a study conducted at Duke University, dramatic changes were observed in brain imaging when participants started lying. Interestingly, as lying continued, this response decreased and eventually almost disappeared. At this point, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications because I constantly produce valuable content on psychology and personal development. So what are the hidden costs of lying? Many people think lying only affects others, but actually the biggest damage is to ourselves. Research shows that people who lie constantly maintain high cortisol levels. This leads to heart disease and weakened immune systems in the long run. Additionally, lying consumes tremendous mental energy because our brain constantly has to keep track of which lie we told to whom. In a study conducted at the University of Notre Dame, when people stopped lying, their physical health improved noticeably. I'm recommending 3 practical strategies to improve yourself regarding honesty. The first is the pause and think technique. When you're about to lie, pause for 3 seconds and ask yourself, is this really necessary? The second strategy is gradual honesty. Don't try to be 100% honest about everything all at once. Start by being honest about small things and gradually move to bigger topics. The third strategy is developing empathy. Put yourself in the other person's shoes and think about the harm your lie would cause them. In conclusion, lying is completely normal human behavior, but we can consciously control this behavior of ours. Remember, honesty is not just a moral value, it's also